So you joined me in front of the new IONIQ 5, the first electric car I've ever driven. Really looking forward to kind of sharing it with you. Yeah, hopefully I can work it all out. You know, let's hope it's not too complicated. You know, from my point of view, I think a car should just be get in, work it out, and yeah, get on with it. But this car's really interesting because the one thing that I've sort of worried about with sort of like electric cars is how usable they are every single day. With the IONIQ 5 range, you kind of get from around 238 miles all the way up to nearly 300 miles, depending which battery you kind of go for. You know, 300 miles, that's pretty good enough for most people. And yeah, let's go through the design of this car because it looks absolutely stunning. It looks futuristic. To me, it looks like a little space invader as well. So that's really, really cool. So yeah, let's check this out. So yeah, here's the front. I mean, look at that. It is like the future. It's like a giant hatch. Now obviously this is an electric car, so it weighs a little bit more as well. You're sort of looking at around the model range from like the lightest battery to the heaviest battery. It's 1.8 to 2 tons, so it's not a light thing. These wheels, it's all going to be for aero. Aero makes such a huge difference for efficiency, the coefficient drag, and you know that's with all the cars. Doesn't matter if you've got like an i20N, i30N, Kona N, the Sportback, or an IONIQ, or even sort of like any of the Hyundai range here. That's what improves efficiency, and that's all you really want in the electric car range. It's got some really cool special paints as well. You can kind of get on it and get like matte finishes or the paint finishes. But actually we've got a car here as well which is in that sort of like matte finish, just to give you an idea. I mean, that's cool. I mean, you'd want to keep that clean. But yeah, let's check this out. The wheels are certainly the first initial stunning sort of part of it. The model that I'm going to be trying is the Ultimate, so sort of like the top of the range, comes with pretty much everything. And I'll be honest with you, that's what I would go for, because you get so many options as standard as well, which you'd have to pay extra for if you went for sort of like the base model. So yeah, that's my advice sort of initially. I'm really, really excited, kind of nervous to kind of try it at the same time and actually to bring you along with it, because I don't know what to expect. I really, really don't from this. I'm obviously imagining it's going to be dead silent. To try a full electric, I think is really, really cool. Yeah, there's a bit more of the design. Hopefully it comes up okay for you guys, but I mean, a pretty special car. Let's see if we can get the IONIQ 5 badge in. There we go. You get the green sort of part, say it's an electric. Obviously no tailpipes. One thing I will say, and I sort of always have a little feel around, it's really quality materials. Like you get gloss black. It's not like cheapy nasty plastics. You know, this is a premium car. You know, they're not sort of messing around. And yeah, interested, let's take it for a drive and check it out further. So you join me in the IONIQ 5 Ultimate, first electric car I've ever driven. Let's crack on. Let's go with this. So straight into drive. I imagine we'll be on our electric way. Oh wow. So this is the first electric car I've ever driven, and we've got a nice little set route. I imagine this isn't going to be the most enthusiastic car I'll ever try for the enthusiast, but nonetheless. Oh, we've got head-up display as well. Super exciting, super exciting. Oh my god, they've got cameras all over the place. This is like... oh my god. I'm blown away. The torque is incredible. So there's not really any feel to the steering or anything, but wow. Like, hopefully this gives you the best impression, because I know a lot of people out there haven't driven electric cars, including myself. Never been in one, but I've literally just got in, the guy's told you, this is how you put it in drive, this is how you go, and it's like, yeah, away you go. It's proper smooth, feels really comfortable, doesn't feel heavy, because we've got like an i3 there. Oh my god, the speed. Oh, but it's a heavy car. That's definitely one thing. The heck is this thing? I'll spend my whole time laughing because this car is it a driver's car? 2 tons worth of driver's car. Okay, so it's got like lane assist, it's got every assist on, so I'm not really going to be able to have like fun in it. But really simple design. Yeah, it feels proper special. Really relaxing. I'm more used to hot hatches, so this is slightly different. It's not wet as well, which is handy. I can't believe the torque. And what I was saying before is you can actually get decent range out of this car. Yeah, I'm in a bit of awe really. It's in that kind of level. So a bit more time in the car. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit like driving a little spaceship. It's super easy. For someone who's never been in an electric car, you can literally just get in, stick it in drive and you go. You know, there's not much engagement in the drive, you know, it's got like the lane keeping assist and all that kind of stuff as I mentioned before. Really, really simple. Feels quite heavy. Once you get over that initial sort of like crazy acceleration, I think it's like 5.5 seconds to 60, there's not much to the drive. But in terms of an actual car and the fact that the range is saying 237 miles, I think that's kind of all you really want in a car like this. It looks like a bit of a Space Invader, I think. Interested to know what you think. Really, really interested. Steering, very easy. But very quiet. And not that much wind noise. Anything I haven't worked out yet, I've been putting up the climate control, but I'm still getting cold air blown at me, so it's pretty cold. But here's a national speed limit road. So, what am I, 25 miles an hour, foot flat. And that's 60. That initial sort of like 30 to 45, 30 to 50 is really, really quick. The car actually drives, I know it's going to sound really, really weird, similar to my Golf R in eco mode, because it's quite quiet in eco. Get a little bit of tyre noise here, but just that the way the car is balanced, you know, it's obviously the weight is so low down. You know, I mean, you know what, I can get on board with this. If this is the future, I like it. IONIQ 5, sold, like, genuinely. And I think actually it's competitively priced, if I can say so myself. In terms of the other cars out there, this is the top spec Ultimate, which is what I would recommend. Yeah, and you can get them in rear wheel drive and get them in all wheel drive. But then you go into like a sleepy village and it's like really, really nice, really, really comfortable. Yeah, thumbs up from me. What a cool car. What a like an amazing sort of first impression into like the electric world. This is the future that we're all gonna have to get on board with. You know, I'm the greatest combustion engine fan. Yeah, this works. This works. Who says electric cars can't be fun? I'm having a right laugh. This is brilliant. Got a Tesla in front who's just completely blown away. I can't stop laughing. This is. I'm so happy that cars can still sort of keep going. You know, really, really happy. What a laugh! What a laugh! This is amazing. You know what, for my first experience in an electric car, I can completely get on board with this. Completely get on board with it. Let me just show you a little bit inside. Let's check this out. So here's a bit of the inside, as you can kind of see there. Listen, it's a nice and airy place. There is loads of room in here. It's comfortable. Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's a really cool car. Really cool car to be in, really cool place. Really, really futuristic. Drives like a little bit of a Space Invader. Judge from my smile, this is a fun car. It's a right laugh, and to be honest with you, I mean, you're seeing there 226 mile range. That's kind of enough for a lot of people. Yeah, so I'm a big fan for my first kind of like chance to drive an electric car, and so thankful to have a chance to the opportunity to drive it and share it with you guys. I'm going to think a little bit further, but yeah, top work, top work.